Hi, I'm an entrepreneur. My name is Kristen Williams,
And I'm an entrepreneur as well, and my name's Leah Martinez.
and we are so delighted to meet with you today, Susan, as you're part of the Tory Burch Foundation, which gives grants to women entrepreneurs who want to start a business. And we are so stoked that we made it to finals for this grant, as we have a franchise business plan to franchise a Chick-fil-A in Pueblo, Colorado.
What we are asking for today for you, Susan, is a grant for $50,000, which will give us all the money towards going to Chick-fil-A. And since our process was getting approved by the Chick-fil-A Corporation first and then asking for grants, we have already gotten approved by the Chick-fil-A company. So now we're just asking for is hopefully receiving the grant and moving our Chick-fil-A franchise to Pueblo, Colorado.
As I read on your website when I was searching up this grant, is we need some qualifications. So we're just going to discuss that real quickly, or I am. We are both two women entrepreneurs, and we have a passion for growth, and that's why we chose Chick-fil-A to franchise, because we see that Chick-fil-A is growing and it's going to be growing in the future. Just to give you a little background, we both graduated with business degrees from CU Boulders, and we both have already been a manager at a Chick-fil-A for 2+ years. Leah has been a manager at a Chick-fil-A up in Colorado Springs, and I've been a manager at our current Chick-fil-A in Pueblo, and we have an excellent credit rating.
Now the client needs, we're going to be discussing all of the bullet points listed in our PowerPoint today. So Susan, if you feel the need to ask any questions while we're presenting, don't be afraid to do so, to turn your mic on or just type in the chat. We'll be discussing the description of our plan, the opportunities for venture creation, the feasibility, the asset startup requirements, the risks for us, you trusting us to start a new franchise, the business operations, revenue, and marketing functions.
So you may be asking yourself in this part of the presentation, what is Chick-fil-A? Chick-fil-A is a fast food chain, and not only is a fast food chain, it is the most popular fast food chain in America. Some things about Chick-fil-A is it is closed on Sundays. Chick-fil-A did invent the chicken sandwich, which I believe is a staple food item for us Americans. And just to show how stable Chick-fil-A is, it has a very low retention rate, and it has sat at 96% for 50 years.
Now the Chick-fil-A products, they have their own breakfast ideas, which is basically sandwiches, chicken minis, and iced coffee. Most of the meals containing chicken, of course. And then for lunch and dinner, the nuggets, the strips, and if you're leaning towards healthier options, they have the grilled chicken and salads. It includes a side of fries. And may I add that the classic the classic chicken sandwich actually is the most popular food item there, with a side of fries and a lemonade to drink. And as well as the products, it comes with the sauce of your choosing, such as it varies from the popular sauces and then their own sauce, the Chick-fil-A sauce.
So I'm just going to go over a little bit of what Chick-fil-A's target market is. And basically it's everyone, but that includes Gen Z, millennials, families, including Gen X and baby boomers. But for my coworker and I, we really want to focus on the Gen Z and millennial group, because we plan on marketing a lot with digital marketing, because we see that's how our world is going, especially after COVID and everything is so virtual and online.
Now our slogan, Eat More Chicken. It was created in 1955 by the Richards Group, and it was just a fun way to promote that the cows are saying eat more chicken, so that Chick-fil-A only serves chicken and that certain people only eat chicken so that the cows can live. And fun fact, if you dress up as a cow on Halloween and show up to Chick-fil-A, you do get a free meal.
So the startup requirements of a Chick-fil-A is you have to put down a $10,000 initial financial commitment. And this is very low compared to other franchisors, as for example, McDonald's would be $40,000. And obviously there is more costs. Chick-fil-A mentions multiple times that they want a hands-on manager. And since my teammate and I both have already been managers, we really believe that we are hands-on managers. You need a licensing contract agreement with established food services. And to show how hard it is to franchise a Chick-fil-A and how we got so lucky is there's 40,000 applicants a year. Only 0.25% get chosen, and kind of an idea of that is there only 100 to 115 applicants get chosen a year out of the 40,000. So that just shows how lucky we are that we got chosen and they chose us to be able to franchise in Pueblo.
Now our venture idea is adding a new Chick-fil-A on North Elizabeth Street next to all those popular areas. It's on I-25, so when you first enter Pueblo, that's one of the first major stores you see. And as you can see on the maps, it's located next to uh, popular restaurants or clothing brands. And so that area is a lot of variety, which will be perfect for Chick-fil-A.
So to go a little bit more on our franchise location, Pueblo is a city that is not only just a city, it's a promising city with a growth rate of 0.59%. We believe Pueblo has the target market we are looking for our Chick-fil-A. Pueblo is located in the southern region of Colorado, which is also growing. And actually, Pueblo already has a Chick-fil-A, as I was the manager for it, which is already packed. So we believe putting a new Chick-fil-A will kind of even it out a little bit. But I still believe that it's Chick-fil-A. It'll still be packed, but maybe just a little bit less. And talking about the really crazy drive-throughs just shows how successful Chick-fil-A is and how many people want to come there.
Now going on to our 1-year short-term goal plan, beginning from January and ending towards September, get the grant to pay off the $10,000 that Chick-fil-A wants us to give to them before we even start the building process. And then once we start the building process that is given to by this grant, that is when we can begin to the construction and relying on supplies. And then we can begin to hire. We go through a strategic hiring process that will allow us to pick the best fit for our company. And once we complete the building around October-ish, I want to say, we open up to the public as soon as possible.
So with our short-term plan or goal, we have a long-term goal, and that's just to assess the earnings on our Chick-fil-A on North Elizabeth Street and just to see if it's growing, how it's doing. And then our plan would be into 3 years to try and franchise out in Pueblo West, Colorado. Just the way Pueblo works is there's Pueblo City, there's a Pueblo County. Pueblo West is part of the Pueblo County. And just as someone who lives here, I really see Pueblo West as a growing community, and I think it'd be perfect to have a Chick-fil-A out.
Now our marketing strategy. Since everything is basically online, our goal is to just do digital marketing. Our digital marketing will be towards the most popular apps, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And in those, we will create Instagram accounts called Pueblo Colorado Chick-fil-A, which you can see a picture on the slide. And with those, we'll promote a hashtag Pueblo Colorado Chick-fil-A. And then once we enter into Pueblo, our goal is to promote to the high schoolers, and whoever can promote our Chick-fil-A the best will receive a Chick-fil-A party.
And then we have a marketing strategy for more of our Generation X and our baby boomers. So that would just be promoting on billboards, promote in the Pueblo Chieftain, and promote on commercials with networks that are local to Pueblo, like KOAA and other networks, even if it's ABC or NBC or any of those.
Now the way our business will be organized, the amount varies per how successful our Chick-fil-A is becoming. So first off, with the district manager, which oversees everything, works within their own hours. And then the PM and AM manager, they are working on their certain times, obviously, and making sure almost everything is running smoothly. The 2 assistant managers basically just actually cover the lower ranking employees, such as the cashiers and the hostesses, to make sure that they don't need help with their job. And then the cashiers and hostesses obviously cashiers handle with money, hostesses help greet people or help carry mobile orders out to the customers. And then 6 additional employees, we're going to need that in certain areas of the store depending on the day, such as such as cleaning our environment, making sure it looks professional, or working in the kitchen to ensure we have clean food to give to the people.
So we understand there might be some risk with going with us. You might think that we could be unreliable or dishonest. And I really hope that the presentation we just showed you that we are pure and true with our intentions of where we are putting the grant you would give us. And that would be into franchising a Chick-fil-A. We are first-time franchisers, but as stated before, we've had experience with business. We went to college for it. We were both managers of Chick-fil-A. So we do believe that it won't be such a huge jump since we're staying in the same company to be a franchiser of a Chick-fil-A. We understand that there is competition with Chick-fil-A, that they do have competitors that could take them out of the number one spot, but we do not see Chick-fil-A going anywhere anytime soon. And we understand that we are a partnership. So anytime we could have a disagreement or we could break up, but we really think that we are a strong partnership and that will not happen. And with every risk comes rewards. And we do believe that working with us and giving us a grant for our franchise will benefit us, you guys, and the community of Pueblo.
Now our business operations, preparation of food, and customer service and employee satisfaction, just making sure that the food's well kept and that the customers are happy, which will help with the employees in making them happy. Clean environment. Our employees will make sure to do their best to clean around our workspace, obviously, to make sure that we look professional. And then purchasing raw materials and accounting and reporting, just reporting the amount of money that we take in to use to purchase for our ingredients and from the people that give us the food, and making sure that we're taking full responsibility and accounting how much money comes in.
And as talking more about reporting and accounting in our business operations, that all goes within of revenue. And the revenue of Chick-fil-A as a whole company is 10.5 billion. And then the revenue per store is 4.58 million to 6.5 million. So obviously Chick-fil-A makes a huge profit. And as a Chick-fil-A operator, or like our franchises ourselves, would make anywhere from $150,000 to $250,000, all depending on the cash flow of our Chick-fil-A. And the marginal revenue is 16.15 million.
And now to sum up basically everything we've been saying, we just need a $50,000 grant from the Tory Burch Foundation, which is you guys. We back a strong Chick-fil-A company that involves mainly having integrity to those that we rely on, or showing respect to our customers, to our employees, and just to all around the good community. Verbal commitment for future grant agreement. Our goal is to not just take the 50 and run with it. We are planning to keep in contact with you to let you guys know that the money is in sure hands, and that we know that you can rely on us to use your money to the full advantage. And if you have any more questions, you can contact us at Public Colorado Chick-fil-A on Instagram and Twitter, or email us at pueblochickfil@gmail.com.
So Susan, can you give us a verbal commitment right now if you will be hopefully giving us the grant? Okay, perfect. Thank you. We are so excited that you're giving us this grant, and we can't wait to see what we could do with it and how we could grow our business. And it is our pleasure that we got to present to you our franchise business plan. Thank you so much, Susan. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.